Thank you for purchasing your F1000 pressure washer by McCullough. These pressure washers are designed to tackle the toughest cleaning jobs while saving you water, time, and money. The rugged 3 peak horsepower motor provides a 1000 psi spray that will easily blast away dirt, stains, mildew, and grease from just about any surface. And you'll be conserving water because you'll only be using about 1.7 gallons a minute. And that's about 78% less water than a regular garden hose uses. This video user manual is for all F1000 series pressure washers, including Eager Beaver and McCullough brands. We'll review the assembly and operating instructions shortly. But first, before using this pressure washer, make sure that you thoroughly read the user manual and other informational papers that came with the unit. The manual contains important safety instructions, plus detailed assembly and operating information. Keep the manual in a safe place for future reference. Also, there are no user-serviceable parts inside the pressure washer. Do not attempt to disassemble the unit for any reason. Disassembly will void your warranty. Before using the pressure washer, some minor assembly is required. To assemble the spray gun, place the red nozzle position indicator on the threaded end of the nozzle assembly and screw the assembly onto the spray wand. To tighten completely, you'll have to grasp onto the red nozzle position indicator. Once it's tightened, the end of the nozzle should turn freely in the direction of the arrows. Next, remove the wand connector nut from the front of the spray gun and slide it onto the spray wand. The open threaded end of the nut should be facing away from the nozzle towards the coupling. Then, insert the coupling end of the spray wand into the gun all the way to the indicator line located on the label on the wand. You may need to use a slight turning motion to insert the wand completely. Once the wand is in position, insert the U-clip into the slot on the side of the spray gun housing. You may have to push the wand into the gun housing in order to allow the U-clip to insert fully. You should be able to push the U-clip into place with your thumb. Check to make sure that the U-clip has engaged the coupling by pulling the wand. If the wand does pull out, remove the U-clip and repeat the procedure. Once the U-clip is in place, turn the spray wand until the raised side of the red nozzle position indicator is aligned with the seam on the top center of the spray gun. The indicator must be in this position in order to properly show the spray settings. Then, screw the wand connector nut onto the gun housing and tighten firmly. Connect one end of the high-pressure hose to the outlet fitting on the power unit by fully inserting the brass coupling and tightening the connector nut. Connect the other end of the hose to the spray gun in the same manner. Before operating the pressure washer, follow these instructions. First, make sure the power supply cord is unplugged and the power switch is in the off position. With the washers provided in place, connect the hose shutoff valve to the male end of a standard garden hose. Then attach the valve to the inlet tube on the power unit by turning the collar until it is tightened. To use any of the McCullough concentrated cleaners, first remove the internal cleaning solution reservoir by tilting the power unit. Then press down on the visible side of the reservoir and slide it out. Fill it with the appropriate cleaner and slide back up into position. If you have an F1000T or F1000TW, check the printed user manual for additional instructions. To avoid personal injury, you should never use any pesticides, solvents, or any flammable material with your pressure washer, and use only McCullough recommended cleaners. The selector on top of the power unit allows you to choose from either the 20-ounce internal reservoir or a larger capacity external reservoir. The external cleaning solution pickup tube can be used to draw cleaning solution from outboard containers of McCullough's concentrated cleaners. Just connect this end to the reservoir selector tube, then insert the screen end of the tubing all the way into the container. A selector to control the amount of solution being used is also located on the top of the power unit. There are 4 flow rate settings. This mark indicates the minimum setting, and this mark indicates the maximum setting that provides the most cleaning solution. Just connect the plastic tubing to the correct setting for your cleaning jobs. Next, turn the hose shutoff valve on by turning the arrow on the knob towards the power unit. When the arrow is turned away from the power unit, the valve is turned off. With the valve in the on position, turn the water supply on. Do not operate the pressure washer with the water turned off, as this will cause permanent damage to the power unit. You'll see a thin stream of water coming out of the spray nozzle. This spray serves to cool the pump of the pressure washer. Now you can plug the power cord into any standard 110, 120 volt grounded outlet. The F1000 is provided with a ground fault circuit interrupter to offer additional protection for the operator. Follow the instructions listed on the power cord. Turn the unit on by depressing the on-off switch. Now you can turn the spray nozzle to the desired spray by turning the nozzle to the appropriate selection. Number 1 is a 150 psi low pressure setting for applying cleaning solution. Number 2 is a 1000 psi vertical fan spray. Number 3 is a 1000 psi jet spray. And number 4 is a 1000 psi horizontal fan spray. To start cleaning, hold the spray gun steady and squeeze the trigger to release the spray. The spray wand should always be pointed in a safe direction when using the pressure washer. When cleaning, you should note that the pressure of the spray increases as you move the wand closer to the surface. Also, a 1000 psi spray can be very aggressive. You should always try to spray on an angle to avoid any damage to the surface being cleaned. Many cleaning jobs can be taken care of with a 1000 psi spray of water. However, for most jobs, it's advantageous to use one of McCullough's concentrated cleaners. These biodegradable cleaners are available in pint and gallon containers, and these cleaners are specially formulated to remove the most stubborn dirt and grime. For best results, apply the cleaning solution to a dry surface and allow the solution to remain on the surface for a minute or 2 before rinsing. This gives the solution time to dissolve dirt and grime. McCullough also offers accessories for your pressure washer. The soft bristled scrub brush, roto brush, and utility brush, plus the extension wand, all fit onto the hose for extra cleaning assistance. A garden hose adapter is available that allows these brushes to be used with a standard garden hose. Use only McCullough recommended cleaners and accessories, and look for these items at your favorite retailer. These items are also available direct from McCullough by using the enclosed order form. After you're through using your pressure washer, make sure that you flush clean water through the unit and drain the cleaning solution reservoir. Make sure that the pressure washer is stored in an area where the temperature will not fall below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Frozen water in the pump will cause permanent damage. If any parts of the pressure washer are missing or damaged, or if you have questions about correct operation, call toll-free 1-800-221-5612 between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're sure that you'll get years of use from your McCullough pressure washer. And be sure to look for other McCullough products, including gas and electric-powered chainsaws, string trimmers, blowers and blower vacs, and one-shot all-purpose spray lubricant.